all our senses are clicking in and giving us information. So sometimes when we're writing, if we just think about a couple of those clues that are coming in from different sources. So think about like with smell. They say that our sense of smell is the closest related to our memory. I was in Cape Breton a few years ago and I got lost, and I was kind of halfway through in where the tar ponds are, and it was just like this moonscape. And then suddenly I smelled this smell, and I was like, oh, that's amazing, just for the first second. And I realized like there was a house there and they were still heating with coal. And it was the smell of coal smoke coming out the chimney. But it instantly took me right back to when I was a kid and I was living in England, and that's all you smell. Smell of tomatoes, the same thing. Takes me right back to my uncle's greenhouse where he used to grow tomatoes. So, you got your sense of smell. You've got taste. Maybe there are certain tastes that really, maybe it's bitter. Maybe it's a sound. Maybe it's birds singing in the spring, which is, I love that. You just wake up one morning and you think, what is different? What's going on? And you realize that a whole bunch of birds have suddenly arrived back.
The smell of the ocean always brings me back to home.
Yeah.
We lived right close to the ocean,
Yeah.
so the spray would always hit our windows.
Okay.
So waking up to that sound every morning and then going to sleep. When I came up here, I had a big problem with that. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
So I relied on YouTube for the sound of the ocean.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas is the best time of the year in our house. Me and my husband take the time to make donuts, egg rolls, cookies, and pies. Our house smells so nice. It's just like walking in a bakery.
The power behind this music is inspirational to me in ways hardly matched by anything else. Most people think that metal music is nothing but screaming and noise. To me, that is simply not the case. Most metal music has deep meaning behind it, which is why I find it so inspiring.
The shore, the smell of the salt air is just amazing. Nothing like going for a walk along the shoreline when the wind is howling and the huge waves are crashing against the shoreline. I love everything about the ocean, but for some odd reason I hate to be on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
I use vision the most sense, yes. When I see some of my old pictures, it reminds me about my childhood and the funny moments that I spent with my friends.
Yeah.
I like this type of
Does
memory.
it make you feel sad, or does it?
No.
No.
30% sad, but 70% I feel like thanks God for
Yeah.
having those pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hearing my kids laugh and play are the best sounds in the world, and I can watch them sleep and play forever. It's quite relaxing.
Nice.
When I freshly bathed in baby aroma bath and rubbed down with baby cream, it's the best smell.